And we're back for another edition. Today, I'm going to introduce you to a new member of the family. That is a 1978 GMC short bed, step-side, half-ton pickup truck, and it's all mine. I searched long and hard for this one, guys, and I had a lot of friends that had these. I never owned one of these before. I never owned a Chevy. I always was a Camaro and Firebird guy, and I never had a pickup truck till after I got married. So I was always running around my hot rods and my Monte Carlos, but all my friends were driving these square bodies all the time, and I did a lot of wrenching on these. So let's take a look at this thing. Okay, first things first, as you know, it's being a 78, it's old, and but it's got the best parts in where you want it at. And the first thing is the doors. The doors are solid. There's no, they open and shut nice. There's no serious rust out. I don't like that, but we're gonna patch and fix that, or put a speaker in it. But the panels are there, which we're going to recolor those. The dash is there, which it's not actually that bad, but there's a couple of tips and tricks. We might work on the dash. The instrument cluster, you know, that's completely gone, and we're going to have to do a lot of work on that. Seats are out of a van. It's about what you normally get. Floorboards are actually in not that bad a shape. I couldn't find any holes, but that doesn't mean there isn't holes. But right now I'm not finding any. But once we get this start tearing apart and get her down to bare metal to start protecting things and saving one, there'll be holes. There isn't a fuel tank in it right now, and there's no shocks on it. But all in all, I mean, she's got some little things that we're going to be working on. And of course, you know, the wood floor is gone, but I have an idea about what to do about that floor. You guys probably ain't going to like this, but I have this idea. I've had this truck for a week now, and I've been going through things and thinking up things, and I got some plans for this bed, and it ain't going to go back with wood. But we'll see what happens. But all in all, the one thing I don't like about this rig is this bumper. I think this bumper is just, well, let's just put it sucks. So what my plan is, what I'm already planning on doing, is we're going to section this. I'm going to take this part, I'm going to take this part, and I'm going to section it off, cut out a piece on both sides and make it as wide as the bed. So it's going to be rounded, and I'm going to have to do some work with that. Tailgate's in pretty good condition. I'm not sure if I like this. Once we get into it, we'll figure out what's wrong with that. But all the hardware is there. It needs one taillight lens, but I have some ideas for taillights on it too. But in general, she's not that bad. Now, she come with 4 moons on 8-inch wheels, and those are 275/60s, 15-inch. I don't know what the gear ratio is yet, but this side is pretty solid. We're going to have to do some grinding and throw some paint on this and start protecting this stuff. But all the wiring is still in there that I could find. This took a little bit of a hit here, this lip. We're going to have to do some correctives on that. Door, you know, the cab corners, of course, like normal, are bad. But like I said, this is really actually in pretty decent shape. This is the south, not the deep south, but it's not got a ton of rot on it, but there is some, but it just needs cleaning. And we'll get another shot of the dash. See, it's not actually too bad. I didn't even look. Well, there you go. She's intact. She's still got the damn sticker on it. RMC trim. Geico Insurance. Look at there. Hasn't been hacked up or beat up. It's still got the cigarette ashtray in it. This is gonna have to be addressed. This one, that part, it's busted on the bottom, so we might have to buy a new hardware for that one. We're gonna refab these. We are actually going to get the bead medium blaster back out and running that I have over there. I haven't run the sand blaster in about 8 years. We're going to get it up and running, and because there's lots of bits and pieces and parts that we're going to have to fix, paint, spray. But all in all, she's got her issues. I need a bumper bracket. I got 1 out of 2. I need a bumper. Dash is pretty good. Might have to do a little gluing on it, but it's got the headlights and the bezels, and all those are intact now. And the hood is very good. The hood is, you know, of course, not the original, but it's straight, and looky there, it's not bent. So if any of you guys know about these square bodies, they love to bend, but that hood is not bent. I did WD-40 the hinges to make sure that they don't bend. But all in all, it's all here. You know, the starter harness, the alternator harness, electricals. It is an AC truck, and still got battery box in it. Surprise, surprise. But this is just, yep. She's just the normal 78 model. I don't know what you think we ought to do with this truck. I mean, I've always liked this body style. I always thought they were a damn good looking truck. And I just always wanted to build one. And I think we're going to start from the ground up. I think we're going to pull that bed off and start with it. And start with the back end and clean and prime and paint and get that all straightened out and just work from the back to the front. First thing is that bumper. I don't like that bumper at all. So now it's going to take a lot of time and materials and cost. And I know you guys are out there, and I know there's a lot of you guys out there my age that's got little bits and pieces sitting on the shelves that you gathered up because, you know, most of us old hot rodders, we didn't throw nothing away. And I still have a closet full and shelves full of stuff, brackets and things like that. If you got anything you might think that I could use on this truck, send it to me. The P.O. box is down in the description, and it'd be very, very appreciated. Okay. Also, I'm thinking about the name on this one. I want to make this thing low, slow, and fast, and surprising. So I thought of the name, the Stealth Stepside. Says it's going to sneak up on you when you're at the stoplight and surprise you. So tell me what you think. All right, so there you go. That's your introduction to the Stealth Stepside. If you guys are still here, like, share, subscribe. Have a great day, because great day today can mean even better day tomorrow. Y'all be good.